Good morning, everybody. This is Shannon Hamilton out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we have an amazing interview with the lovely Miss Shahidah Akbar. She's out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm super excited to interview her, and we're going to just have a conversation. And you guys are in for a treat. I'm telling you, this is going to be so exciting. So Shahidah, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
Well, thank you, Shannon. My name is Shahidah Akbar. Like Shannon said, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I actually had an interest in CBD and hemp years ago. I had a blog that was focused on all of the benefits that come from the hemp plant, but at that time, it was still a controlled substance. It was still illegal. So as I educated myself, I did not have an opportunity to explore even using hemp products. In my state, it was illegal. But I kept in touch with what was going on, you know, as people here in Cincinnati were looking at medical marijuana becoming legal, hemp becoming legal. And then my daughter was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016. And we started looking for ways that we could help her improve her health and her overall well-being once she had finished her chemo treatments and all of that. And we turned to CBD. Well, getting it became a problem in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it kind of didn't really work out in 2016 and 2017. So fast forward to now, we've found Hempworx. I searched and searched high and low, looking for a company that offered a quality product, looking for a company that offered top flight, first class leadership, and I landed on Hempworx. And to make it even better, a very, very good friend of mine who I trust with no doubt was a part of Hempworx. So I reached out to him. He sent me information, he sent me links, and I still didn't get involved right then. Life came up, things came up, couldn't get involved. I don't know, maybe 2 months passed, and I reached out to him again, like, hey, I know you sent me the information once, I need it again. And he sent it to me again, and I can honestly say I do not regret it at all. The pain experienced in her hands from the chemo was a concern, and introducing CBD into her daily routine really helped with that. So the results were in, the product was great, so I knew that this was something that I wanted to share with people. I wanted people to know the value of adding this one thing to your life and how it could help to improve your overall well-being.
Awesome.
So that's how I got where I am right now.
Awesome. So kind of focus on your daughter for a second. So she was having some issues with pain.
Mm-hmm.
And how long, when she started using the product, from the time she started using it till she got relief, how long was that approximately?
2 days.
Awesome.
She started taking the product, and when she first called me to tell me that, you know, she had experienced relief, we weren't sure that it was going to be continued, you know, if it was something that it was just a good day or something that was really working. So within 2 days, we knew that this was something that she really could benefit from.
Awesome. I fully understand, because that's how it was with me. I'm like, it stopped hurting, but let's see what happened in the long term. And here it is, months later, I still haven't had pain.
Mm-hmm.
So let's switch to the business side.
Okay.
We know you're influential in your community. You're influential on the internet, and you're thebomb.com. I know that. What would you say to anybody that's not a part of Hempworx and considering the business and want to join your team?
My first thing would be to tell them to use the product, to get your own results, to make your own testimonial. We all have something different that we're dealing with, whether it's something on a physical level, whether it's something on a financial level. But in this particular product and in this particular company, you can address both things. You can address the things that you need to fix or correct or enhance in your overall well-being, as well as an opportunity to create generational wealth. And that's the thing that I'm looking for, because I am a great grandmother. So beneath me, there's 3 generations of my family that I want to be able to show them a better way, show them a way that is helpful to them, where they may be of service to other people, and introduce other people to the product and the business, because we're all looking for pretty much the same thing, and that's financial security. We're looking for health and wellness benefits. We're looking to, help our children and help our grandchildren as they are starting on the path to, being financially secure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I 1000% agree. And then for those people who aren't millennials, I'll put it that way, how can they benefit from being in a business like this?
Well, I think that the job market in and of itself is depressing. People go to school, they go to school for years and years, they get a degree, they come out, and then they make $15 an hour or $17 an hour. Our payment structure, our payment plan is second to none. It's in depth, so there's information for that. I try not to go into too much because that only tends to confuse people. But I will say that my granddaughter, for instance, she's 25, and she says, I don't want to work 40 years of my life. I want to find something that I can do, something that benefits me, something that benefits everybody that I share this with, everybody that I come in contact with. Because we need a new way, we need a better way. We need to look at wellness from an overall perspective, not just physical wellness, but we have spiritual wellness. And within this company, we're taught about spiritual wellness. We're taught about the law of attraction. We're taught about, the benefits that adding a natural product to your life, such as CBD, what it can do for you, as well as the income potential that's there. So I tell everybody, hey, take a look, buy the product, use the product. More than anything, use the product, and then decide in which direction you really want to go. If you just want to be a customer, if you want to be a business builder, or if you want to, look and do both things. Personally, I want to be a customer, am a customer, will be a customer for life. And I'm a business builder because I know the financial benefits just from the team that I've met in the short period of time that I've been a part of this company. We have some of the best leadership ever. So I know it's solid. And I think that that's something that's lacking even in the regular job market. Stability and being a solid company is really, really lacking. And we're not going offshore. We're not going to move the business to some foreign country or anything like that. So, there's some stability here. There's some, you can do this with confidence here. And I encourage people to take a look, use the product, find out for yourself, because it is everything that we know it to be.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more on everything you said, and the timing, the industry's perfect, the timing's perfect, we're in the right company. I do want to touch on the leadership and the marketing system, because I know a lot of people brag about how great their leadership is and how great their marketing system is. And one thing I know about my daily choice Hempworx is We were just voted #1. We're not number 13, number 14, number 10, number 8. We're #1 fastest growing network marketing company. Our products are #1. You don't get better than #1. There's not a #1 plus. And the leadership from Jenna Zweigel, who is the #1, she's the top earning person in our company. And here's what's exciting, Shahidah and everybody listening. She has not hit the top rank in the company.
Wow.
And she's the #1 income earner in the entire industry. That's major. To me, that's major, because that means there's still room to grow for people like you and I and everybody that decides to join. So tell me what excites you about the leadership in the marketing. And then we're going to do one more thing after that.
Within the marketing, it's pretty much done for you. There's, if you're familiar with capture pages, there's capture pages for you. It's all professional. It's all above board. Jenna Zweigel, her videos, her audios, her instructions, her overall training is dynamic. I think that's a good word for me, because when I first was introduced to her training and her overall perspective on the law of attraction and working within the universe, she gives you books to read. She gives you tips on really how to manifest what you want in your life. That, I think, is really important, because people don't pretty much know how to do that. And then when you take somebody who may be inexperienced in marketing and you give them the system that we have, where all you have to do is use the tools that are there, you can grow your system without really, grow your business without really having a marketing background. Our team, the power team, oh my goodness, the instruction, the coaching, the mentoring, the support is just outstanding. The Popas, the Parkers, you, Brian Kane, everybody is just so supportive. And I think that's important when you first get started, because you're scared. Sometimes you have buyer's remorse. Sometimes, you bring with you all the baggage from a previous company where you may not have had great success. And we like to say, this doesn't work. But it does work, because people are doing it. People are successful. And it only works if you implement what you're being taught. And we're being taught some very cutting edge strategies, some very simple strategies that anybody can use. They're easy to put into place. They're not overwhelming. They're not intimidating, but it's all part of the marketing plan and the marketing instruction and coaching that comes with the awesome leadership that we have. We don't have the leaders that say, I don't have time. We have the leaders that say, send me your question and I'll help you figure out or get the answer for you. We have leaders that say, jump on this webinar and get this information, and they spend hours, 1, 2, 3 hours giving us instruction and training and coaching. And that's critical in being successful. And more than anything, the person has to be coachable. If somebody gives you an instruction, you got to follow the instructions. You can't be sitting around saying, well, why I got to do that? Well, why did you tell me that? No, the coach said do it. You want to be in the game, you do what the coach said so that you can be at the end on the winning team. And that's what I find here in this company with this team and with these products, that we are on the winning team.
I almost want to say, drop the mic. Now that's outstanding. So, everything you said so far would have, if I didn't know you and I wasn't doing the interview, it would be attractive to a person like me. I've been doing network marketing for 30 plus years. And I landed on this company kind of by accident. Nobody actively recruited me here. I was being recruited everywhere but here. And I'm so glad I was patient, did the research, and landed here. And just recently, we started a thing between now and for Christmas called Project 1000.
Mm-hmm.
I started that. Are you familiar with Project 1000?
I am. I am.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
I want to be a participant in Project 1000. Absolutely.
So here's for everybody that's watching this video, what Project 1000 is that Shahidah and I are going to do together is we want to take 1,000 families and help them earn an extra $1,000 per month between now and Christmas. Imagine what an extra $1,000 per month can do to any family. I don't care what income level you're at, and we're going to help you do that. So you want to expound on that and then give your closing remarks and tell everybody why they should join you and I in this venture of a lifetime.
Well, for me, Project 1000, like you said, is where we're going to take 1,000 families and help them earn $1,000 a month by Christmas. And I know that an extra $1,000 a month in anybody's household is life-changing. That can be the difference between making it through the month and not making it through the month. Now, for me, as a retiree, when I was making my retirement plans, I was not planning for perhaps having to take care of an elderly parent, and I had to do that. I wasn't planning for having to assist my adult children in their financial needs, but I had to do that. So I know that as a retiree, $1,000 a month can change everything from that mindset and that fixed income that we now find ourselves having to live on. So I encourage people to join our team. We are supportive. We are on the rise. We are not stopping. We have the best product, the best company. We have the best leadership. And I know sometimes, everybody says that, but I think that we are living proof. I am living proof. I am super excited to share this with everybody. I am super excited to rise. I am super excited about what I know the benefits will be for my life. The benefits will be for the people whose lives I'm blessed to touch. So I want everybody to just give it some consideration, give it a thought, step outside of what you know to be your normal, because we think our normal is we gotta live with an ache or a pain. We have to live with not having enough money because that's just how it is. No, that's a decision. And once we decide, like someone said to me, homicide, genocide, when those things happen, it's over. So when you decide to do something, that decision means you only do it once and it's over. You focus on what you're doing, you stay the course, you are patient, you are resilient sometimes because it's not a straight line. It's kind of like that to success, but success will be ours. It's just mind-blowing, the direction that we're going to go in and the levels that we're going to be able to reach. It's just, this is the most exciting thing that I've done in a very long time. I won't say ever, but in a very, very long time.
Yes, I agree with you. Yesterday I was reading some articles and watching some videos, and for everybody listening, I want you to understand, real talk, all hype aside, think about and I live in Las Vegas, so the cannabis industry here is booming. The CBD industry is booming here. This is one small city in all of the United States, in all of the world. In the next 3 years, every country is going to change their rules, their laws, their standards on CBD and CBD products. So that means a company like ours, who's ranked #1 fastest growing company, will be able to sell and share our products and our opportunity in every city, state, suburb, county, everywhere around the world. We're opening in Nigeria this month. We're in Europe. We still have Canada, Australia. All these companies have a demand, and we have the supply. It's supply and demand. And then as the market opens in the future, the sky is, I mean, when you really think about it, the sky is beyond the limits. And now is the time to take action. Get back with Shahidah today. Don't delay. Get the information. At least one thing you can say, if you've watched the video this far, one thing you can never say is you never had the opportunity. Nobody shared it with you. You can't say that after you watch, especially this far. So get back with Shahidah. Get the information. If you have questions, get your questions answered, then get started. Once you get started, you'll have 100%, I know you got her support, you'll have my support, the people that are helping me build this business. And I think those are the difference makers, in my opinion, of every business I have done over 30 years, is the amount of support. And all the incentives too, they're great. I can't knock those. I mean, I've personally benefited, and it's been 3 months for me now. I've personally benefited from every single incentive they put out there. First incentive, win $100 of products, got that. Second incentive, VIP tickets, I won 2 of those. Third incentives, go to a mastermind, got that. I mean, what else do you need? Really, what else? You have Shahidah, so make sure you contact her. How do people contact you?
They can reach out to me through Facebook at facebook.com/Shahidah_Akbar. They can call me. I don't mind. 513-223-3825. They can reach out to me through Instagram. I try to have a presence everywhere. So whatever medium is comfortable for the person, they can reach me that way. They can email me at shahidah.akbar@gmail.com. I am here to serve. I am available. I'm in the Eastern time zone. So considering that, I want to answer the questions for you so that you don't continue to delay and procrastinate. You take advantage of this now, because success loves speed. And we want to be successful in our endeavors, whether it's as a customer or whether it's as a business builder or both. So reach out to me, because I am here.
Outstanding. Well, you got it. I'll make sure I add all her links and all her ways to communicate with her. This has been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a humbling experience. I want to thank you. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you reach out to Shahidah today. Don't delay. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. Reach out to her today. And I thank you guys for watching. Bye.